All week long, we've told you about the excessive rain set to come our way in Bonita Springs. The city is urging people who live near the Imperial River and the canals to be cautious.
Yeah, authorities want you to be safe during the storm this next week. Wink News reporter Tiffany Rizzo is live in Bonita Springs. So Tiffany, how's the city preparing?
Russ, they're just monitoring the weather, and they encourage you to keep an eye on it as well, especially if you live near canals or the Imperial River. Lots of rain headed our way, but it doesn't scare Chris Olson, who lives in Bonita Springs.
I'm a strong swimmer. I've got a kayak. I've got four-wheel drive. I can clear 2.5 feet of water.
Now, this is exactly what the city doesn't want people to do when it floods. Instead, they gave these tips. Never walk or drive in floodwaters. Find a different route. And while Chris jokes, he is very familiar with flooding in Bonita Springs' low-lying areas.
It rains pretty good down here. Right now it's up over the dam, so all that water is just feeding into the Imperial River, and there's a lot of flooding. You know, if you're in a trailer park or something next to it and you think you're safe and you're 4 or 5 feet up, you're not.
The city encourages people living near the Imperial River and canals to just continue monitoring its levels. Why Chris thinks flooding is such a problem in their area?
You know, it's all built up and nobody accommodated for lack of drainage. So with the fresh water, biggest problem is just overbuilding. You know, too much asphalt, not enough sand to drain it.
And Bonita Springs Fire says they have sandbags available if anybody wants them, and they're going to be preparing crews in case anyone needs help. Reporting live in Bonita Springs, Tiffany Rizzo, Wink News.
Meanwhile, free sandbags are available for people who need them. However, you must be a Punta Gorda resident. You get sandbags at 3130 Cooper Street. It's the last entrance on the left by the flagpole.